Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a fantastic weekend. Today I will be reviewing another EA. It is highly requested and trending. It is called Unibot EA for MT5, and the strategy, it is not like any typical expert advisor where it depends on algorithm such as indicator or price action or any other type. It is a neural network and it uses grid system as well. So what is neural network? It is like self-learning EA that whenever there are new data that are coming from sources, the EA learning how to trade or how to which range to trade, what is the right direction for this EA to trade. This is basically what is neural network. It is very complex algorithm to explain, but this is how it works. Now it works on most Forex pairs. Major Forex are recommended such Euro USD. Time frame 15 minutes is optimal and 1 hour is also recommended. You can use it on any broker you want, but the spread has to be low, and EA does not use martingale, but it does use grid. For the trade we have stop loss, take profit, and trailing stop loss. This is very amazing. Minimum deposit, the creator recommend that you need to use $1,000 for one pair, which could be a little bit too much. Some people cannot afford it, but I recommend you need to have $200 at least for one pair so you can trade with safe. So if we have an overview for this EA, you can see Unibot is currently trending and we have 126 purchases. People are actually paying 1,536 US dollar for one EA, or only I believe for 10 activation or something like that. So you can see the price is very high, and it is a trendy neural network. So whenever there is a trend, this EA will determine based on the neural network and the complex algorithm whether this is a trending and when to enter a trade and open a grid of trades. So tell you this is a new concept. It's not like a typical EA, which this is result of technical analysis. So this is telling you it is very complex algorithm, but we don't really exactly know how this EA or what is the main algorithm. He doesn't reveal the strategy, but it tell you it is like self-learning EA, and this is the future of Forex trading. We hope to have such a EA that is self-learning and using AI basically to trade. Why not? If this is based on AI, of course it will provide a great result and it will be worth this price. But if it is like a regular network EA, and I don't know if this is going to be worth it. So the minimum deposit is $1,000 and for one pair, so you have to be careful. And the problem is it could be nice EA, but we don't have a live signal with this EA, so that's why I'm gonna do a back test. We don't have a live signal here, and don't know why he doesn't. At least since he have such amount of money, at least he can put $1,000 into a live signal and show us how the EA performing in the live Forex market, and tell you there are set of pairs and give you the set file and everything. But you have to study this EA, to be honest. It is not like 100% ready. You have to study this EA. You have to be careful with your money management, because he is not revealing too much of, like, it's not like 100% ready. It gives you setting, the architecture, way to exit the market. So maybe you need a manual at least at some point of time. So you have to read all of this. It said it uses a technology which is TIN architecture technology. So it will train the EA to feed it with data, unlimited data, and this EA will analyze and see how the market is going, and then it will determine based on the data. This is the concept of this EA. Now we can see the backtest for the creator. He made one backtest on Euro US dollar from 1970 until now. The drawdown is only 0.52, which I don't know if that's realistic, or maybe 16%. This will be the balance drawdown, and he made like $17 million from only $1,000, which is absolutely an amazing result. But we will backtest it and see if this is correct, because many backtests can be faked, they can be modified. So For example, this one, it have only 1.92 maximum drawdown. If that is the case, you can be a millionaire in couple years, you know, just investing $1,000. So I can't judge based on this data. This can be modified on picture, you don't really know. So the most symbol, these are recommended that you can use, but the number one symbol is Euro US dollar, and it has the lowest drawdown and the best recovery and the best profit. So this is, I believe, is the best one. There are some other, but the drawdown might be higher. For example, USD CAD, this might have a higher profit, but the drawdown is also larger. So for the EA, we are selling it for $45 only. You can get unlimited access and the set file as well. And how you are going to do that, simply drag the EA into the chart, and here you can see we have the latest V, which is 1.87, and also we have the set file. So for example, if I want to load the set file for Euro US dollar, $1,000, 30-minute time frame, and you can see there are a lot of setting you can change, but I will let it in default. The risk should be standard. I don't recommend higher or suicide. These are very highly risky. It might blow up your account, so you have to be careful. With minimum deposit, this you can, I believe this value might be your deposit. You can put it $1,000 if you have $1,000. We have a stop loss and trailing stop loss and trailing start, which is very advanced money management. And what else do we have? We have some filters to enable ECN mode to only check for the lowest spread. I believe we can change the comment, which is very important. Magic, just let it in default and click on OK. Now you can see we have this green symbol on and the auto trade. That means the EA is working fine. But let us try a back test on this EA. I am using MT5 Euro US dollar, 15-minute time frame. I will use default setting, not change anything, only standard risk and minimum deposit. I will change everything, let everything in default, and I will see enable visual mode, so you can see how the EA is performing in the live account, or at least on the live signal. So we have some trade via Unibot. You can see first we have the first trade, it open a buy, and then the price continue to uprise, it enable another buy, and then another buy. So it open a grid of trades, and you can see same volume. That mean EA does not use martingale. That's very important to see, to backtest it, to see how the EA is performing. And what we're going to see, it will open more trade. Let me show you and make it a little bit faster. Here you can see the price went down, it opened another buy. So it is using a grid system, but it is a smart, actually very smart. I will show you how it is going to perform in the next. So yeah, the price continue to get down and it open trade at a distance. You can see we have at least 7 or 6 trades right now, and I believe the maximum is at 10 trades, something like that, because it will keep continue. When the price hitting back to the original, it will close it with profit. So that's how it will close the profit. And let me show you what will happen next. Let us just be a little bit patient. So you can see the price is currently trending up, down, and the EA is still holding the trades. That means you can see whenever they are in profit, the EA will close them and to go to another phase. You see we have another buy at least here. So that's how it works. It buy there and it buy there as well. So whenever there is, it's a grid of system really, and it want to maximize the profit. But we know whenever there are a maximization, and then it uses stop loss and close all of them at this point. You see how it works? This is the logic behind the EA. First we have a grid of trade, and then it will wait for the price to hit back and open several other buy, and then what will happen, it will stop loss the trade, so to make it safer, and close them. We have another trades, we have buy, same, and let us wait and see what is happening here. So yeah, like that, we have buy, and then it will see we have the profit. What will happen, it will wait for the price to hit back maybe to this level. This below level is could be the stop loss at least, or maybe the initial buy. So you can see it will keep opening the trade whenever it is up, and we have the profit. Whenever we have a stop loss activated, it will close all the trades. So even the price is going higher, it's still opening trade, and then stop stop loss activated, it will be closed in profit. This is how the EA works. It is very smart strategy really, but we don't know how risky. You see, this is the total stop loss. So we have the total stop loss, and then we have another trade to maximize the profit. If the price going up, it will give you the price, and then we have close it. This is how it works. And I will forward the back test to skip this and give you the ultimate result of the back test. You can see the graph here, and this will happen due to the open trade. It will not be a fixed stop loss like other EAs, but you can see the price and the profit is going up with time, and it is very amazing algorithm. But let's wait, and I will be back when the test is finished. So after finishing the back test, you can see in less than 1 year, from $3,000, it increased the profit into almost $10,000, which is very amazing and very profitable. But what we can see from the chart, there are some drawdown happening. So we will see what is, for example, this one, what is the maximum drawdown for this EA at the back test. Now we know how the EA is working, but we don't have a live result. So the back test, this back test on MT5, the quality of tick is 100%. This is very realistic, and you can see our initial deposit was $3,000. The maximum drawdown is only 8%. So that is very amazing. I really didn't expect this EA as great to be this much of 8%. This is for our balance. But the equity, when the drawdown happened and the stop loss didn't, because the trades are open, you can expect to have 80% drawdown. This is the realistic result. But the profit are very high, of course, the profit factor and the recovery factor. We have high win rate of 75%, and everything is amazing. We have the profit trade and the losing trade, which is kinda equal. The risk to reward ratio are kinda equal, but this is the realistic result that you might get at this EA. So you can see the entries made and the percentage. I am not sure with the profit, and yeah, this is showing you the profit and losses. So we have November are the best for the profit, and it is very amazing EA. But however, it might give you even 10 or maybe to 50% profit, but the drawdown, you have to be careful. It might give you 15 to 80 or even 20% drawdown. This will be the realistic result. So for my conclusion of this EA, yes, it is a neural network new concept EA, and it is quite impressive strategy, impressive results, but we have lack of the live result EA using grid, and we don't have much data. So for the Unibot, I will be very fair, and I will give it 3.5 star out of the 5, and I think this is what it's worth. But you can try it and use it. I don't know, so many people are loving this EA and purchasing it for very high money for very expensive cost. So we are selling it for only $45 to save you a lot of money. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching.